Okay, it's been a while since I've done a video, and I apologize for that. I've been working on the training center. We had our first class last night, and we have another. Our next class is on Saturday. So I appreciate your patience. If you like anything we're talking about on here, and you want this to keep going, just like and subscribe, and we can keep this stuff going. I'm not going to talk a whole lot about the case that's going on right now because there's not a lot out there. They did subpoena Bethany, and I've read a lot about why they subpoenaed her. People are saying that she is going to exonerate the suspect, or she knows the suspect. She's been part of his life. Some people are saying that she actually called the suspect. Um, we don't have that fact. We just don't have the facts. I've been subpoenaed on both sides, the defense and the prosecution. A lot of times defense attorneys will subpoena an individual that knows a prosecutor was witness, like Dylan, and they're going to use that witness to destroy the prosecutor's witness, try to debunk anything they have to say, or try to put a bad light any way they can. And if they can do that, then it just takes away Dylan's testimony of what she saw. And so, from what I've seen, what I've been in experience with, that's probably what the subpoena is about. I can't say it guaranteed because it's not information been given to us. I have not seen anything in any of the reports or anything in the past that Bethany had anything to do with this suspect. Nothing. So I'm just not going to assume that she had anything to do with it. But things will come out when the court case starts coming out. So just remember that sometimes subpoenas don't mean what people think they do. And there's not much else to talk about on that. But let's talk about our self-defense. There's been some stabbings recently at a university. I think 3 of them, I believe, and they don't have a suspect yet. And people are worried. They don't know what to do or how to move around safely. And so if you work late at night or you work the evenings, you go to school and you have night classes, or you have, study halls or anything you may have that you have to move around in the dark, don't go in dark places. Don't walk down dark alleys. Don't go to spaces you're not used to and you don't know your escape routes. Wherever you do go, go with friends. Don't go by yourself. If you're uncomfortable or not allowed to carry a firearm, then don't. It's just not worth it. Especially if you're not allowed to. If it's a criminal offense to carry a firearm in your area, don't do that because you don't need to get in trouble for it. And a lot of people aren't comfortable with firearms, so that's fine. Remember, if you do carry a weapon to protect yourself, especially against somebody who's going around stabbing people, it's like carrying another knife. There's one guarantee when you're going to fight with a knife is both people are going to get cut. There's no question about it. Trying to run from somebody is hard, and especially when you run from an attack like that. Your adrenaline's flowing, theirs is flowing. There's actually video of people simulating this and trying to run away, and it's really hard. Unless you know your path, you know where you're at, you know your escape route. You can carry straight sticks. You can carry any other type of weapon you can. There's another weapon you can carry, but people never practice with it, and that's pepper spray. If you purchase a pepper spray, make sure you know what you're purchasing. They're not all the same. This one is a streamer, and it usually states it right on the canister. And this is a very old can. I just use it for training, just to show people there's some left in there, but not much. All pepper sprays are not equal. So gels are really good pepper spray. Streamers are good if you can aim it properly. Foggers really cover a large area, and cone is the same way. But you have to know your pepper spray when you purchase it. Know how the cover works. Some flip up, some roll to the side, some slide out of the way. If you're going to use pepper spray, though, don't spray it like you're spraying paint or anything else, because this could be taken away from you easily. Get it in your fist. Get your thumb where you can get onto the trigger, and then you can spray, and you can have defense up, and you can aim it where you need to. Plus, you can strike if you need to strike with it. There's a lot of things you can do with this to get away from somebody. Now, just to let you know, pepper spray does not always work 100%, but it does affect mucous membranes. It's an involuntary slam of the eyes. They'll shut, and you try to pry them open, they keep shutting. I've been sprayed a couple dozen times as a less lethal instructor, and it's hard to fight through. It is. It's capable of being fought through, but it is hard, and you have to really practice with it. So there, like I said, all the different types of pepper sprays out there. You can purchase an inert bottle, just an inert can, and all it does just shoots like a water out of it, but it gives you the same effect of a cone or a fogger or a stream. Buy one of those and practice. Just put a target up, a piece of paper in your house or whatever it is, and just spray that target. Just practice. And you're going to see, because we've had classes on pepper spray where we'll actually attack the victim, and I've been sprayed in the chest a lot. Just people pull it up and they just spray. So really practice with this, because you can miss and it may not work. So don't count on this as being a 100% guarantee. It is a great tool, and when it works, it really works well. But there's like a lot of different ones. I have this one here that has a couple of different canisters in it, and it's just like a gun. But again, you have to know how to pop this white piece out of there, and then you just pull the trigger back like a firearm. But there's many out there. There's small ones out there. If you have an old vehicle with a key that turns on, you don't have a key fob, and just push button start, do not put your pepper spray on your key ring. The reason why is now it's stuck in the ignition if you need to use it quickly. If somebody comes up to your window, or somebody actually crawls out your back seat, you didn't check the back seat. But with these stabbings, figure out what you're comfortable with. Remember the mind-body tools I taught earlier. Get a mindset that I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna protect myself. I'm gonna stay alert, and know what your body is capable of doing, and decide what tool you're going to use, and what tool you can legally use, and where you're at. So, like I said, the pepper sprays are a great tool. Straight sticks, anything like that may work to protect you against any attacker. The biggest thing is situational awareness, and go in a group. Avoid going alone, especially when there's somebody like this roaming around and they haven't caught him yet. So just be careful, be safe, keep your head on a swivel, and have a great day.